We know you're not a real Republican. They're even saying it, which is true today. You know.
Who is this?
The girls that slam them every day on The View. You know, Whoopi Goldberg and all them.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is when Barbara Walters is still alive.
Yeah, I remember you showed me last night. Yeah, I love Barbara Walters, man.
Watch. They all love him. Watch.
Yeah, they all love him. Barbara Walters. Rest in peace, Barbara Walters.
Calling him sexy and shit.
Yeah, they loved him. As soon as he became president, he became the worst guy in the world.
Yeah, now they want to sue him, Me Too him and everything.
Yeah, because as soon as he became president and stuck up for America only, then he was the worst guy in the world. Mm-hmm. You know, a regular guy, you know what I'm saying? This now wouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? The fact is that Donald Trump came down from the escalators. And that's another thing. Because he keeps saying that, they look at it like, oh, he came down from his rich palace. Who does he think he is? You know what I'm saying? He came down, he thinks he can control the world with his money. You know what I'm saying? That's how people think that really don't know politics. You know what I'm saying?
The craziest thing ever about that is the Simpsons. They predicted it to the T.
Even the Simpsons predicted it.
They said they made an episode way before it happened and said Donald Trump announces to the USA that he's running for president, and he did it by coming down his escalator at Trump Tower.
Yeah.
The Simpsons did that, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know if Trump just copied that or what. Or
no, it's just something that happened.
Or just a coincidence.
The Simpsons can predict stuff. You know
right.
They predict it, like Back to the Future. The same thing with Back to the Future. Looking Back to the Future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything, a lot of things in the Back to the Future movies is runs concurrent with today, such as cell phones, you know, flying cars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know
what
I'm saying? You know, et cetera, et cetera. Electricity. You know, knowledge. You know, time travel. World between worlds. Interdimensional beings. Interdimensional time traveling. You know, these are things that are science fiction, right? Of course, until someone creates it and does it. You know what I'm saying? But back to Donald Trump, same thing. Same thing with Donald Trump. What about the rights for Donald Trump? I mean, they act like he's not even human. Like he's so America, he's so for American. They act like Donald Trump, because he's so for America, that fucking, you know what I'm saying? That he's unhuman.
Yeah.
That he can't cry. That he's faking it because he cries. I mean, I could hear in his voice yesterday when he gave that live speech yesterday after his conviction. Remember when he gave that live speech yesterday?
Yeah.
Right? And he gave a live speech after his conviction. The 1 in the morning yesterday. Friday morning. May 30th first, right? Mm-hmm. What was it? May 30th? May 30th? May 30th, yeah. He gave that speech Friday this week.
Oh, it was yesterday.
Yesterday. Today's the 1st. Today's June 1st. 31st. Yeah, I was right. 30th, right? 31st, yeah. 31st, May. Friday. Today's Saturday, June 1st. He gave that speech about his 77-year-old friend. He goes, they ruined him. They destroyed him. They ruined him. You can hear it in his voice. You can see it in his eyes. He's tearing up. What about, there's no justice for anybody that worked with Donald Trump. There's no justice for anybody there's no justice for Donald Trump. I don't understand that. If I'm telling you right now, if he was not rich, I'm telling you, a lot of it has to do with him being rich. Because when he was rich and did all this, he was okay. He was the greatest guy in the world.
Right.
As soon as he came down from the escalators already rich and then decided to run for politics and decided to run for the presidency and then won, and then and look at what's so different that he's doing now that he didn't do then. You showed me videos I never even seen on The View. You didn't show me. I never saw that. Look, they loved him. Oprah Winfrey on her show, the Oprah show, year back in the 80s. Why don't you run for president? You know, I really don't want to do it because in politics, it's a real crooked. I remember the documentary. It's a real crooked business. It really is. You know, politics is a real shady, crooked business. So I wouldn't really want to. But if I did, there's a lot of things that have to be changed. You know, because it's not working. You can't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? We're giving all these other countries, now third world countries, minority countries, everybody else other than America, all this other shit, and because we're the most richest, powerful country on earth, you know, probably at one point, I don't know about now, but we were, and we still are. But like Shannon said, you can take our military and their military, we times it by 10,000 more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But those could be old statistics. We don't know. All I know is that Donald Trump was the nicest guy, worked with Mike Tyson. Tyson loves him. Donald Trump, Dana White loves him. Vince McMahon loves him. All these great things in business. The Trump Towers, Vegas, helped build New York. He was a financial advisor for Mike Tyson. Tyson never said nothing bad about him. You know what I'm saying? But he said a lot of bad shit about Don King, because we know. You know what I'm saying? What's that tell you? You know what I'm saying? All the shows and Vince he put on in the Trump Towers. I mean, think about it. If this man didn't, I swear to God, dude, I bet my life on it. If this man did not become president, none of this shit would have happened. Right. I'm telling you, if this man was not, why would an old porn star do all this shit decades later after he was president? Because it makes her feel good. I slept with the former president. It makes her get clout. She probably ain't made a porn movie in decades. Body old, getting old, worn down. Ain't no guaranteed life in her whole life. You know what I'm saying? It's a hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? And your body getting old. Once you're old, you're done. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You can't retire off Owen. Yeah. You feel me? So this bitch probably ain't making no great Stormy Daniels. She's not really making no fucking great movies anymore. Probably burnt out, turned out, and fucked off. You feel me? Yeah. So what does she want to do? She wants clout. She wants money. She wants fame. She wants fortune. She wants TVs on her head. I slept with Donald Trump before he was president.
Yeah.
What?
Man.
Who cares?
Yeah.
What rich men don't sleep with a woman, whether you're rich or not sleep, it happens all the time. Yeah. Maybe he's a bad husband. Maybe he's an adulterer. I think that's between him and Melania Trump. You feel me? I don't see what the big deal is. So what?
Yeah.
Who cares? He slept with you. Whoop-de-doo. He told you to keep it. He told you not to say nothing. I know plenty of niggas that do that. Hey, man, I don't want to get now. You're in a relationship with someone else already, or, I'm not really ready for a relationship. Let's keep our business out off the streets. I don't want people to know our business. Blah, blah, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Nobody else throws a fit about someone saying, we slept together, man. Don't tell nobody.
Someone posted a meme on Donald Trump and it was hella funny. He said all these people that say Donald Trump scammed people, didn't pay people back, and all this, right? And owed people money, right? And the one person that he does pay back, he gets arrested for.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, think about it, bro. I mean, I can bet my life on this. I mean, if he was not already rich and did not become president, this guy would be. I seen the document. I seen Donald Trump, The Road to the White House from the 1980s. I was just born. That famous speech he gave in that documentary. Everybody wanted him to be president, from the View people, from Whoopi Goldberg, from Oprah Winfrey, all of them. Back in the 80s on the Oprah show. I mean, the list goes on and on. They all wanted him to be president. And I don't see nothing different that he's doing now that he did then. The way he talks. What's the difference? Only thing's different, he's a little older.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more richer. Don't know what he said so different than he didn't do now. I swear, the only thing's different is his skin's younger. That's it. And like you said, he used to be a liberal, but he's Democrat, Republican.
Yeah. He did. He was pretty much Democrat his whole life. Yeah, everything he talked about. It's just the policies weren't working, so he switched. He kind of changed up, and not really changed up to Republican. He's just trying to find new ideas.
Yeah, right. And go ahead.
That's it. I don't know. He's not a Republican or Democrat. They can't put a label on him.
And to me, that's the problem. He's not part of the system. He's not part of the round table. He's not part of the Democratic Republican. He's not a Republican. He's not a Democrat. He didn't come in already as a politician, like, say, Hillary Clinton. She was a politician for over 40 plus years. That's why she ran for presidency. Yeah. He has a lot of political allies inside political parties, such as in government, politics. She has a lot of pull in politics. Why? Her former husband, George Bush Sr., president. The son, Junior, president. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Hillary Clinton. Her husband, Hillary Clinton, was president. She's really good with the Bushes. Long family in the Bushes. She's been around since the JFK days. I mean, she was younger, but, family somewhat time inside of the politics. So she has a lot of political pulls, just like Biden does, just like anybody who picks a political party. They have to have that area. You have a right it's your constitutional right to change your opinion. You have a right. Now Donald Trump's no longer liberal, no longer a Republican. His Democrat Party switched over. He has to go part of that party. so he can have more pull to become president. That's natural.
Yeah.
He has to.
If you run it, anyone who ever run it independent, maybe gets 5%. That's
maybe 5%.
You don't have much backing.
You don't have no backing because you have to have a political party behind you to back you up, so you can be elected to be a running mate for a candidacy and presidency. You feel me? That's just how it's done. You have to, and it has to be done like that. It's just like me. When I vote, I went down and I told the lady when I went to go vote last year, and when I went to go vote for the not the primaries. What I do when we first voted? Remember?
Just a month ago, you mean?
Yeah.
The primaries.
Primaries, yeah. She said I have to pick up. She goes, what the hell? I think I'm a Democrat. Right? I said something, Republican something. I put something. I said something. She goes, you know what? No, she goes, no, that's what she said. You know what kind of what they have you listed down as what party? And she talked, and then she goes, they actually have you down here as independent. I go, I forgot. That's right. I don't put down Democrat or Republican when I vote. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember I told the lady that? She goes, oh, they actually have you down as independent. They didn't have you down as nothing. Remember? But then you picked what you told them what it was, right? Me, they had me down as independent because I told you that's right. I don't pick Democrat. I don't pick Republican.
Yeah.
I don't pick nothing. I put down independent. I don't belong to no political party. I'm not a part of no political party. I don't go for no political party. I go for the right man for the job. That's who I like. That's who I pick. Obama, right man for the job. Donald Trump, for me, right man for the job. America first. Obama was right for the job. I like Obama. Donald Trump, right man for the job. You see what I'm trying to say? So the lady goes, what? They go, no, Tiger. They actually have you down as, my nickname Tiger. They actually have you down as independent. That's right. I remember. I don't put down that. I put down independent. And that's how I feel about the presidency. And that's how Donald Trump feels about being not part of no political party. He's not a part of the round table. Got to be when you want to become president. But now that he's president, he's the worst guy in the world. He's the worst guy in the world now that he's become president. You feel me? Now he's the worst guy in the motherfucking world. My mom's calling me right now. You know what I'm saying? He's the worst guy in the world because he became president. As soon as he became president, he became the evilest man who ever lived. Now, why is that? Because he's someone that puts his beliefs first. He puts America first and says, hey, we can't do it anymore. We can't be giving. Everybody steps on America. We're too free. We're too nice. We're too this. We're too that. We're too good to everybody. Everybody shits on us. Everybody else not paying their fair share. Why come we have to pay this? Why come we got to pay double? Why? Because we're rich? Because we already became rich? Why? Because we're American? Because we're free? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Everybody else can just step on America and give me, take, and go back to the country. As soon as we put our foot down and say we can't do it no more, build a bigger wall, you can come over here. There's nothing wrong with you coming over here, but you have to do it the right way. You got to wait in line like anybody else.
Yeah.
You can't just sneak over here. And I was born here. I'm from here. His dad fought for this country. My grandfather fought for this country. The point I'm trying to make, it don't even matter about our grandparents or our dads right now. The point I'm trying to make is we were born here. We have Social Security numbers and we're free. We were born here. We're American. If we have to have Social Security numbers, why don't nobody else have to have them? We're from here. We have to have them. So if we have to have Social Security numbers and everybody has to have fingerprints to know who the fuck we are, why don't nobody else? I want to know who the fuck come over here. I want to know who's living next door. I want to know who the fuck. If this person comes over here and he's undocumented and kills your sister, you be singing a different tune. If a guy comes over here, it don't matter if he's from, he don't got to be from Mexico. He can be from Africa. He can be from fucking Sweden. He can be from fucking Mexico. He can be from Timbuktu. He can be from fucking Alaska, Antarctica. He can be extraterrestrial. I don't give a fuck what he is. The point I'm trying to make is this. If I have to have a Social Security number, if I have to have my fingerprints on file, if I have to do all this American shit that all Americans have to do, and if you want to come over here to be American, why don't you think you have to do it? Right?
True.
That doesn't make any sense. So you get a president that finally says, hey, wait a minute. There's kids dying at the border, kids are being kidnapped, kids are being trafficked. You got kids getting their necks stuck on goddamn barbed wire with holes in the fence with a raggedy ass fucking wall, rusty ass wall. You can see the rust on the goddamn wall. from the TV screen. That's how bad the metal is in the water from sitting in the water for so many years, rusted and fucked off, dead skin on the goddamn barbed wire, fence coming apart, people spying through the goddamn hole, ripping their skin, dying, getting their necks cut, kids coming up missing from trafficking and shit like that. So you get a president that says, you know what, fuck that little ass wall. People are dying by it anyway, get stuck, necks getting cut, kids coming up missing, rusty ass water, bodies in the goddamn water because they're still trying to get through that little ass hole. So, fuck that wall. Build a brand new titanium wall. Build that motherfucker high as you can. Problem solved. Oh, we can't do that. Why not? If you don't really want no one over like you're saying so, why not? It solves the problem. There is no more problem because the wall's too goddamn big. Look at Egypt.
Yeah, right.
Look at Egypt. They don't have no problem. When the motherfuckers got the biggest goddamn wall up, you can damn near block the sun.
Mexico just started deporting all Americans.
Whoa, man.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
They just made a law. They don't want any Americans in the country.
Nope. We don't want them in our country.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, why don't we both build a big ass wall, both countries, and we go half on it? Problem still solved. And guess what? Donald Trump will have nothing to do with it. And they'll still blame Trump. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's dope. Ain't nobody got weed like. You see that back?
It's in here.
Man. Nobody got married like this. Man. I'm telling you, ain't nobody got weed like my boy Paxton or my nigga G. Real talk. The Scotties, you know, infused 7 infused runs.